When CBC revealed hundreds of coaches across several sports had been convicted of sexual offenses against minors, it hit a nerve at the highest level.
I'm heartbroken and I'm angered.
Federal Minister of Science and Sport Kirsty Duncan promptly made a flurry of announcements and promises.
Today we are announcing two important measures.
A key promise was the launch of the Canadian Sport Helpline, a 1-800 number and website to report or seek advice about potential abuse. It's been 6 months since that announcement. CBC checked the websites of nearly 50 of Canada's largest sport organizations and found barely half have a mention of the helpline, including sports that draw thousands of kids around the country, such as hockey, gymnastics, and basketball. CBC showed Duncan what we found. The minister says she's asked officials to follow up with individual organizations to ensure the helpline is being promoted.
We've done what we can. There's more to be done to raise the profile.
By contrast, in the U.S., a similar resource is front and center on most national sport websites. Sandra Kirby, a former Olympic rower, has researched abuse in sports for years.
Sport organizations themselves seem moribund to do anything, partly out of fear and partly out of they just simply hope it's going to go away.
Jesse Harrison helps run a youth baseball league in Toronto that's home to more than 1,000 players. It's one of dozens of local organizations that we contacted that said they'd heard nothing about the helpline or been given any new guidance on how to deal with reports of sexual abuse.
I feel like it's a relatively easy thing to begin to address and start those conversations, but it's definitely fallen off the radar.
Meanwhile, the problem isn't going away. In the first 8 months of 2019, another 22 coaches across Canada have been charged with a sexual offense against a minor. Jamie Strachan, CBC News, Toronto.